Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Super Breakdown. Today we're taking a look at the RX-78-2 first Gundam in Gundam Extreme vs. Full Boost, piloted by Amuro Ray. First Gundam is very lovingly represented in Extreme Versus. It has some wonderful iconic shots. It has the grenade shot that allows you to get a good fire effect there. You have a couple different mechanics in Extreme Versus than you do in regular Versus. And in a lot of ways, I think it's better because of that. Your sidestep is not quite as quick when you are not already using a melee attack. But as you can see there, there's forward melee. Not bad at all. Very nice damage. Then we have, we'll close the distance here and use side melee once we get back up. You can also use back melee to block, but you have to time it right. You can't just hold the block. Side melee is the flail, which is very nice. Multiple hits, ends with a finisher. Oh, thank you. I'll hit you with mine instead. Ah, crud. Okay. Well, it happens. That's the challenge of this series, is showing off the suits while combat. It is incredibly hard to break out of combos in this game when you're under attack already. So it's all about your pacing, like where you're standing, and making sure that you aren't getting hit. Sidestepping at the last second or bringing up your shield to block it, as compared to regular Versus. You have your basic shot that does decent damage. Of course, the charge is the grenade shot that we showed off a minute ago. Gives you that big explosion. You have the bazooka tied to right bumper. You have your support, which allows you to call in Hayato or the core fighter. Ah, there was his block, and there was mine. We'll go ahead and use this now. And we missed. It is last shooting. If you can connect with it, I will definitely show it off in the second round if I can't in the first. You have the beam javelin throw too, which is very nice. I should have blocked that one. And you can cancel out of melee as well to be able to keep it going as long as you have boost to do so. You can charge up the beam javelin as well to be able to get an AoE effect on it. First Gundam has a lot that it can do in Extreme Versus. Last shooting to get the kill. And as we go into the second round here, I will show off some of my personal favorite combos. We'll play around a little bit more with the charge beam javelin. Should you use the RX-78-2 Granddaddy Gundam? Yes, I think it's a very good 2000. It's not my favorite 2000, but I think it's a very good 2000. And if you like a suit that's good mixed, that has decent ranged and decent melee, its kit is half and half. So you have quite a bit of options. The grenade, the cracker grenade, is pretty standard, but has a wide radius on it, as you saw at the start of the match there. The bazooka has homing as long as you're in red lock. The striker's decent. And again, as you can see, it has a really handy melee kit. It has a block, which again, a lot of suits in this game do, but not all of them. Block does not hold for long. You have to time it right, but it's very effective if you time it correctly. That was a bad idea. Yep, he's going to capitalize. There we go. I think it's a good all-rounder, honestly. It's not perfect, and it's not the best at any of the situations, but I think it does a very good job at what it's trying to do, which is just do a little bit of everything. The burst is also really solid as well. I'm not a huge fan of melee burst in this game. I prefer range burst because of how easy sidestepping is if done correctly. But it's a good melee burst. Last shooting is very nice. Good and iconic, you know? I do like that the grenade can be fired over obstacles like that. Oh, no. I didn't block in time. I should have blocked instead of trying to sidestep, and then I wouldn't have died there. Oh, that was a waste. Down status is still just as effective here as it is in regular Versus. Yep. I am more than willing to spend most of my boost bar to be able to get a hit in. To be able to get a full melee combo in and not get hit. And I can't burst out of this. Oh, there's that life. All right. Let's wrap it up. There, no. Oh, he burst out of it. So we'll burst back. There it is. Until next time, let me know your thoughts on the Granddaddy Gundam. And I have been Trey. This has been Extreme Versus and the Super Breakdown. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that RX-78-2 has to offer.